My name is Maggie Alphonsi. I am an athlete mentor manager for the Youth Sport Trust. I also used to be an England women's rugby player, and I'm an ambassador for the Men's Rugby World Cup. I grew up on a council estate in Edmonton Green in North London, and I didn't really have any major role models. For me, my mum was my major inspiration. Worked 3 jobs to kind of keep us both living. So when I was young, I didn't really have anyone to necessarily say I want to be like. But when I was young, I wanted to be the best that I can be. My PE teacher kind of really made it quite clear to me that I could really succeed in sport. I could do really well, and rugby union was a sport that I could really excel in. And that was the age of 13, 14 years old. Prior to that, I didn't think sport could be a career. I didn't think sport could be anything beneficial to you other than making you fit and healthy. But when I found rugby, all of a sudden I had aspirations. I had the dream to do well in my GCSEs, to establish a career in what I wanted to do at the time was sports development. And it also gave me a level of values and beliefs. I believe I could do stuff. I had a lot more respect for myself. I had discipline, leadership, I had all of that. And that was all because I picked up an oval ball and someone said you could go and do it. Decided that I wanted to play for England. That was my big goal. And 5 years later, I worked hard at it. And at the age of 19 years old, got a phone call from the England coach to represent my country. And then 2014, out in France, last year, we won the World Cup. We beat Canada in the final, 21-9. Who would have thought, 15 years ago, me turning around to my mum saying, "Mum, look, I'm playing rugby and you might get the opportunity to meet the Queen, or you're going to come to Buckingham Palace." I do a lot of work and I talk to a lot of other athletes, women's football athletes, women cricket athletes, and they're always constantly being compared to men. And I think the reality is I don't want to be compared to men. I want to be compared as an athlete. Am I as good as the next athlete who's playing in that same sport as me? Rugby has always been perceived as a male-dominated sport, and now they're starting to look at it as it's just a game of rugby, and men and women play it. The size that I am now, the muscles that I have now, I had that when I was young, and I rightly remember going swimming and someone saying to me, "Oh my God, you've got massive thighs," and being really conscious about that. And now that I'm older, I start to appreciate, I'm glad I've got big thighs, I'm glad I've got muscles. And most recently, a lady said it to me, "I'm really proud of the things that you're doing, not because that you're an athlete, but you're going around showing people it's okay to have muscles, it's okay to be strong and athletic, because you're just a fantastic role model for other young women coming through." I can't lie to you, it's not been the easiest pathway, but I've made it quite clear in my career that I'm not going to let anyone stop me. And I'm not going to let the fact that I'm a female be an issue, because I'm just as good as anyone else. Whether it be man or woman, I'm just as good as anyone else. You can't be comfortable. The minute you start to be comfortable, you must step out of your comfort zone and you must try and push yourself, because you never know what you can achieve until you push yourself. So for me, different sport is what I'm trying to do, and I love what I do, because also do another sport, but I still part of rugby. So for the Men's Rugby World Cup coming up, I'm going to be working for ITV on their punditry team, commentating and talking about men's rugby. When would have thought that? Who would have thought a female talking about, the men's event? It doesn't matter that you're a girl. It doesn't matter that you're a woman. You can do more than be a gender. I try and say when I go around and do my talks, I've achieved a lot in my career as an athlete and in corporate business sense. And it's not about because of my gender. I've achieved it because I wanted to go far, I wanted to excel, and I've not let my gender be an issue. And I try not to let that be an issue now, because you can do it. And people will try and steer you in those certain directions about wearing pink, girls should do this, girls should do that. For me, I've never let it be an issue. I've tried to show people my name's Maggie Alphonsi, and this is what I do. Not I'm a female, I'm an ethnic minority, I'm from Edmonton. It's not about that. It's actually what can I do.